All right, what is up, everyone? OJ over here from Player Essence, and welcome to another PE Live. I want to thank all of you guys for joining me. We got 110 viewers in before the show even started. Thank you guys so much for the continued support of the channel and coming out to the live streams. We've had a pretty good week already. We're on to day 3 of our road to E3, and I think I saw somebody in the comment section say road to E countdown already. It's early, bro. There are so many games in May. I'm telling you guys, May is going to fly by so quickly. Seriously, like there's a ton of games coming out. Before you know it, it's going to be June, and it's going to be E3 hype. It's going to be craziness. Trust me, guys, I've been covering Nintendo for E3s since 2011, and I'm telling you, May is the fastest month ever. It is the fastest month ever. There's usually a lot of games beforehand. May's never really a quiet month when it comes to gaming. There's usually some releases. So May always flies by the fastest. It always flies by the fastest. Trust me, guys. Like I said, I've been covering Nintendo. I've been covering the gaming industry since 2011, whether it's on YouTube or websites, and May definitely flies by like super fast. So that's the reason why I started my countdown. And you don't really want to start the countdown in June because E3 is like the second week of June or whatever, you know, or whatever it is, like the next, the going into the second week or whatever the case is. So it's like, why start the countdown in June? You start the countdown in May, you go all the way through. E3 is going to be insanely hyped this year, guys. I found out about something that I'm definitely not going to be talking about, but I found out about something that's going to blow people's minds. I don't know if it's going to be at E3, though. I don't know if it's going to be at E3. I'm not going to say anything about it, but it will blow people's minds. Whether it's good or bad, it doesn't matter. But and it's not like Labo. It's not like Labo. Hold up, I got to adjust my monitor here. It's not something like Labo either. We're talking about core game. I found out about something that was just absolutely insane. Will not say anything about it. But it will blow your minds when you see it, probably. Like, it will. So, yeah, I don't know if that's going to be at E3, but I'm just saying 2018 in general will blow your minds. I mean, there is so much good stuff coming. There's going to be a lot of good stuff at E3. I think it's going to be hype. Obviously, the most exciting platform, Nintendo Switch. Most exciting platform out there. I do want to get into my shout-outs. Let me go over some of the music, guys. All of the music that I play, it's just simple. Like, if you heard Street Fighter, it's just type in Street Fighter Remix into YouTube, and you'll find every single one because it's the most popular remixes with the best search results. So just type in Street Fighter Remix, you know, Ryu stage, Ryu theme, Street Fighter Remix, Ken's theme, and you'll find every single song that I played. The one that I played that was after the first one was a Super Smash Brothers Melee remix, the title theme remix. The second one was Go Straight, remixed from, what was it? Streets of Rage 2. So I'll play different remixes of the same song. So just type it in, guys. You guys will see it. You guys will easily find anything. But anyway, let me go ahead and get into my shout outs, guys. I want to thank everyone for coming out here. 133 people. So let's go ahead and get into this here. So Party Man, shout outs. What's up, man? How's it going? Let me catch up here. What's up, Retzi? Retzi Lopez, what's up? Dev, catch him. What's up, man? Super, Mr. Average, what's up? Buruto Greatness, yo, what's up, man? How's it going? Jerion XP, what's up, man? How's it going? Good to see you here. Avengers for Smash doesn't even make sense, Johnny. Okay, Johnny. Let's see here. Fire Blast Gaming, what's up, man? How's it going? Avidin Smith, what's good, man? Hollow, what is up, man? How's it going? Let's see here. I can't say that name, but what's up, dude? You might want to change your name, dude. Party Man, what's up? I think I already said that. What's up, Party Man? DJ D, what's up, dude? How's it going? Nathan Robbins, what is up, man? How's it going? Yeah, Spider-Man games have came to Nintendo systems, like lots of, there's been tons of Spider-Man games for Nintendo systems. Toon Rico, shoutouts to Toon Riku, shoutouts there, Elite Ninja Toon Riku. What's good? I'm good, man. How you doing? Dank Meme Center, what's up, man? How's it going? A Gamer, what is up? Rosalina, what is up, my girl? Mr. Lax Originality, what is up, man? How's it going? Mr. Lax Originality, although I have one rule. I know you're a sponsor and I appreciate that, but if you're a mod, you must have a profile picture. So you need to change that default M that you have, change that to a video game character or something that you like or whatever the case is. Change it just because that is one rule that I have. So enjoy the mod ship. Let's see. Sokar, what's up, man? How's it going? Elite Ninja Sokar, how's it going? Fire Blast, what's up? Keenan Parker, what's up? Elite Ninja Keenan Parker. El Chupacabra, the legend, what's up, man? How's it going? Rogers Jimenez, haven't seen you in here, man. How's it going, dude? Thanks for coming out to the stream. Appreciate that. Sky73, what's up, my boy? How's it going? Frozen Gamer, what is up, man? How's it going, man? How's it going? How's it going? Party Man. Shout outs to Party Man. How's it going, man? How's it going? Jumpmon. How's it going, Jumpmon? Let's see here. Let's see here. Lucina. What is up, Lucina? Danny Powell. What is up, Danny Powell? How's it going? Room Black Cat. Shout outs to Room Black Cat. Good to see you back in here, my guy. Danny Skelling. What is up, Danny Skelling? Barrett X. What's up, Barrett X? How's it going, man? Dank Beam Center, I think I already said what's up. Al Hani, what's up, man? Al Hani, how you doing, man? Good to see you out in the stream. Mama Mercy, shout outs to my girl, Mama Mercy. Good to see you here. All right. Robert Garza, what is up, Robert Garza? How's it going? Is it Rukia? Yo, what's up, Rukia? How's it going? I probably said the name wrong. Nick Little, what is up, man? Appreciate that. Appreciate coming out to the stream. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Let me see here. Let me check. I think there was something when I was offline. Shout outs to Fury Tiger. Who's hitting us with the $1 donation. Says, "Have a good show, everyone. Going to bed and see you all for Friday streams." Absolutely. Sorry that you can't. I know it's really late where you're at, dude. Sorry about that. But we had to change the time for the betterment of the village. I'm sorry, man. I was able actually to go to the gym and work out. I felt like crap at the gym today, guys. I only just ran on the treadmill for an hour. I didn't even lift weights. I felt horrible. I did not feel good today. Just didn't have my energy. I need to probably take it to pre-workout just so I can get some energy. Let's see here. Yo, what's up, Lady Fantasy Maniac? How's it going? Amir Hag, what's up, man? How's it going? You're not late. You're not late at all. We just started, my boy. If you hear me doing shout-outs, we just started. D-Niz, what's up, D-Niz? How's it going, man? How's it going? Let's see here. Sock 10, what is up, man? Mother 3 getting localized. That is definitely not it. That is definitely not it. Let's see here. Yo, RP Gamer, what's up, man? How's it going? Ivan Ramos, what's up, man? How's it going? Alonzo Vines, what is up, man? What is up? Quantum L, what is up? Let's see here. I think I said what's up to everyone here. KJ2399, what's up, man? How's it going? How's it going? Is it Parkalark? Parkalark, what's up, man? How's it going? I don't think I've seen you here before, or at least maybe you changed your name. Either way, good to have you here. Appreciate that. Let's see here. Jump on, hold on to the questions till the end. We'll have a Q&A at the end, and we'll talk about that later. Yo, my boy Julio. Shout out to Elite Ninja Julio, the right-hand man. He's here. Smash that like button and help this get the stream trending. Let's go. Let's go. I appreciate the hype man being here. Appreciate that. Daniel Rivera, what up, man? I'm the MVP. Nah, man. Without you guys, I'm nothing. Without you guys, I'm nothing, man. Without you guys, there'd be no player essence. I know how it is, man. I know how it is. But thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Who do you guys think is the MVP of the NBA season? You guys think it's James Harden, or you guys think it's like LeBron, or who do you guys think it is? KD? If I had a vote, it would probably go to James Harden, but I don't have a vote. But yeah, he's the MVP of the NBA regular season. Like, I don't know if, I mean, obviously I don't want to get too sidetracked here, guys, but holy crap, did you guys see the games yesterday between Toronto and the Cleveland Cavaliers, and also the Golden State Warriors and Pelicans? Jesus, that's why I don't watch basketball during the regular season much, but playoff basketball is absolutely amazing. Physical game, trash talking, all sorts of stuff going on. Man, it was great. Reminded me of the 90s, man. Good stuff. But anyway, that's all I'll say on that, but good stuff. Let me go to Twisted Soul. What's up, Twisted Soul? Mr. Super Average, what's up, man? How's it going? How's it going? Tarek, what's up, Tarek? What's up, man? Neo Blitz the Prinny. How's it going, man? How's it going? Let's see here. I think I already said it. Civilized Sun. Okay, yeah, I think I said shout outs to you. If not, another shout outs to Civilized Sun. Thanks for being here. Draymond Green's killing you. Man, Draymond Green, he's a load, man. He's a load to handle. It's hard. It's hard, man. It's hard. He can guard 2 through 4. Or 2 through 5. 2 through 5 can hit the 3, can play outside, triple double. He's tough, man. And he's annoying. He's annoying too. Like, this is the type of guy that I would hate to play against. But I'd love if he's on my team, you know. All right. What's up, Bluncy's D? How's it going, man? How's it going? How's it going? All right, guys. So let's go ahead and hit that like button. We're already at 75. Let's go ahead and hit that goal of 150 for the stream. Let's try to get there, guys, and let's go ahead and get into the content. So I do want to talk about the DKC silliness. Since we'll just start with that, then we'll go into your own predictions for E3. We also have this leaked E3 list, which I might go over a little bit, but I'll probably have a full stream dedicated to it, or even a PE News. But PE News might take a while to get through, so I'll probably do a live stream dedicated to this whole leak, but we'll talk about it a little bit. But we're gonna start off with the DKC silliness. DKC silliness. What's up, Eduardo? How's it going, man? So here's the thing that look, I don't have a problem if you think whatever you think about DKC or whatever you think about ports or whatever the case is, that's fine. You can think that. But here's the issue that I have. The issue that I have with the silliness is that you got guys who hated this game from day one, which I've talked about, right? We're not talking about the port and the price. We're talking about when the game was first released. When the game was first released on the Wii U, you had guys that said, this is not Metroid. You had guys that said, this is dumb, like Donkey Kong, another platformer, this is stupid, okay? You had people that said the Wii U is a failure. Nobody bought the Wii U. The Wii U's trash, whatever the case is, okay? So if you're this person who said nobody buys the Wii U, Donkey Kong is dumb, it's not Metroid, blah, 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 and then you go on to say, oh, well, this is the reason why Donkey Kong didn't sell, because nobody wanted it, because of this and that, and this is, like I said, if you're a content creator or if you're a person who said that back then, and now what you're saying, now that Donkey Kong is coming out, and you just feel like complaining for whatever reason is, now you're saying, oh, well, why do people want to repurchase, if you have a Wii U, why do people want to repurchase Donkey Kong? Yes, there are people who have said those two things. Okay, please tell me how this works. You're telling me that nobody bought a Wii U, Donkey Kong didn't sell, okay? It's not Metroid. Ha, the sales weren't there back when the Wii U really needed sales and Donkey Kong could have used the sales. The sales weren't there. Nintendo takes the game and puts it out again because nobody bought it the first time. And then you're going to say, well, why would somebody want to repurchase this if they've already bought it on Wii U? Hold up. You just spent so many videos and so much time saying that nobody bought this game, that this game is another platformer, that nobody bought the Wii U. The Wii U's a failure. Nobody has the system. But then you're going to sit here and say, why are people repurchasing? Do you really think? See, and this is how some content creators, they don't think like, they have zero business sense. If you're Nintendo and you hear you see the numbers, nobody bought the Wii U, right? Donkey Kong did not sell up to the expectations of what it should have sold for how quality of a game it was. You can compare it to the other Donkey Kongs. You can compare it to whatever you want to do. Obviously, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze is looked at, even though it doesn't have a better Metacritic, it's looked at as a better game than Donkey Kong Returns. If you put two of those games side by side and you play them, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze is looked at by many as a better game despite its lower Metacritic rating, okay? Donkey Kong Returns on the Wii and on the 3DS, I don't think those are as good of games. Now, those are my opinion, but everyone can pretty much sit here and say that Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, or most people will say, is better than Returns. It has more content, it has better controls, there's not forced motion in the game, there's all sorts of reasons why I can go on that Tropical Freeze is better. Obviously, Donkey Kong Returns sells a lot more, and I think the Wii U Tropical Freeze sold about as much as the 3DS version of Returns, the port, the 30 frames per second port. They had some issues across the board. So, I want to know why. If everyone acknowledges that the Wii U didn't sell, if everyone acknowledges that nobody bought games on Wii U or the system didn't sell games as much, why are you sitting there and telling people, well, I wonder if it's going to be for repurchasing, like who's gonna buy it? Like, why would they re-buy the same game? You just said that nobody bought the system. Obviously, the Wii U sold really badly. 99.9% of gamers didn't play Tropical Freeze. 99 out of potential pool of gamers out there, the overwhelming majority of gamers did not buy Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. A very large portion of people who have a Wii U did not buy Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. So why would you say, why are they going to repurchase? This is not for people who already purchased the game. It's very simple. It's a very simple concept that I don't understand why people can't get this through their head. If you've already purchased Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, nobody is forcing you to purchase it again. You do not need to buy the game again. And it is not for you. If you're content with Donkey Kong on the Wii U, then play the game on the Wii U and shut up. If you have not played it, which is 99% of gamers have not played Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Overall, the majority of people in this world, in this gaming hemisphere, or whatever you want to call it, has not played Donkey Kong. this gives them an opportunity to play Donkey Kong on a system going forward that's going to have a far, far, far bigger install base than the Wii U ever had. It's very, very, very simple. Shout outs to Armia hitting us with a subscription. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village of Player Essence. Everyone in the chat, please make Armia feel very welcome. Also, Christopher hitting us with the $3 donation. It says, hey OJ, question. I've been debating with some folks that think Nintendo won't be able to sell 20 million this year without Pokemon. I think Nintendo can easily do this with Smash in addition to other franchises and unannounced games. What are your thoughts? I think Pokemon would help them sell more. Like, obviously, it would get there. But I don't think, I think Pokemon's a big, I think Pokemon needs to be there for them to guarantee 20 million. But it depends on what the unannounced games are. Obviously, if you have Smash, Animal Crossing, Yokai Watch, and a few other big titles in there, then yeah, they can get there without Pokemon. But I would need to know what those games are before I commit to that. You know, like I would need to know what they are before I commit to that. And shout outs to the 4 people that just subscribed in a row. We have these are really weird names going on here. I'm not sure if I can say them. One of them I know I can't say, but is it Coach? Okay. Thank you for the subscriptions, guys. Thank you so much. Plush, I know I can say that. Thank you. I appreciate all the subscriptions. Welcome to all the brand new Ninja that just joined the village here. We've got 4 subscriptions in a row, so thank you guys so much. Do appreciate it. This is the Elite Ninja Village of Player Essence. Everyone in the chat, please make them feel very welcome. Also, Arnold and Humor Ma'am as well. Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate all the subscriptions coming in. I don't know, did I get rated or something like that? I think I might have got rated. Okay, people are already getting banned, so this might have been a trolling right here. Yeah, because people are already getting hidden and banned. Yeah. We got some sock accounts or something. I'm not sure what's going on here. But anyway, thank you for the subscriptions. I'm not sure if these are legit or not, whatever the case is. Yeah, I see them coming in. I think something's going on here. All right, guys, you guys know what to do. If there's trolls, you guys know what to do, the mods. But anyway, getting back into it. And I'm probably gonna have to turn off my Streamlabs for right now, guys, before we get into this, because it's kind of coming in heavy right now. Like, what is going on? Hey guys, just the rules, guys. No spamming. Obviously, we got people being banned and hidden really quickly here. I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my Streamlabs right now since there's that going on. So that's all good. It is all good. It is all good. So yeah, moving on here. So essentially, yeah, like I see what you're saying. Who's that with the donation? I see what you're saying. I think it's Chris. Yeah, Christopher, I see what you're saying, but I need to know the games first and foremost. So, getting back to the Donkey Kong Country silliness, I don't see why. I mean, like I said, I don't have a problem. Like, if you have a problem with the price, whatever the case is, that's not what I'm arguing right now. What I'm arguing is that why would you question whether people are going to, like, what's the point of saying, well, are people gonna repurchase the game? It's not for people to repurchase. That's not the point of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze on the Switch. That's not the point. It's not the point for Nintendo to sell the game again. That's not what they're not like, okay, let's go in and sell the game to all these people that already bought the game. That's not the point. They already know that there's a large number of people who didn't buy the game, who didn't play the game, and we use a dead system. The system is dead. Like, you know, like the system is completely dead. So it is what it is. It is what it is there. So let's go ahead and get into some of the comments here, then we'll get into the road to E3. I'm not really sure what's going on here with the chat. I guess the bigger that you get, the more craziness goes on, right? Oh god, you guys are we're getting G tabs all over the place. Holy smokes, I don't know what happened, dude. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what happened. Shout outs to Nintendo Prime hitting us with the $5 donation, and he says road to E3. Once this craziness ends, guys, I'll replay the donations and stuff. So road to E3, what is your least anticipated game at E3 that we are aware of? Okay, my least anticipated. I don't know if I have a least anticipated game. I don't think in that way. But no, I don't know if I have a least anticipated game at all. I don't know if I have a least anticipated game at all, man. My mods are going overtime here, man. Jesus, what is going on? And I will replay that for that Nintendo Prime, but least anticipated. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure if there's a least anticipated at all. I don't know. Maybe Nintendo Prime, can you name some games and maybe I'll think about that. But I'm not really sure what would be my least anticipated. Also, shout outs to Avidin hitting us with the, oh my god. Shout outs to Avidin hitting us with the $5 donation through Streamlabs. Thank you so much, Nintendo Prime and Avidin, for the $5 donations. And he says, music, Donkey Kong Country 3 Frosty Frolics. Also, most people buying Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze are people who have never played the game, myself included. There you go. Well, there you go. I mean, that's exactly what it's supposed to be. That's why I don't understand some of these content creators that are sitting here and saying, oh, well, people are going to repurchase the game. It's like, not for you. You know, it's not for you at all. Anyway, let me go ahead and let me get that music playing for you, Avidin. I'm not sure what's going on with this subscriber stuff. Oh man, the more popular you get, this is what happens. All right, this is exactly what happens. But shout outs to the people if you guys actually want to subscribe and, you know, enjoy the content. But if you're a troll, I mean, like I said, you don't really last long here in the Ninja Village. We know that ninjutsu, you'll get thrown out pretty quickly. We're trying to build a clean village here. I'm not worried about subscriber count. I'm worried about quality individuals coming in, not trying to spam and troll. So it's all good. All good if you wanna roll here, but you can roll here. You'll be thrown out as fast as you got here. Let's see here. Let me go ahead and get that music for you. Let's see here. Donkey Kong Country 3 Frosty Frolics. All right. Okay. So let me go ahead and get that music for you. Thank you so much, Avidin. I do appreciate the $5 donation. Now, let me know how it sounds, guys. Let me know how it sounds. All right. So that was DKC Silliness. Let's go ahead and get back into it. If you guys have any thoughts on that, let me know. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say on that in terms of the thoughts on Donkey Kong. And I will read off. Although there's so much trolling going on right now, and it's absolutely crazy. Or not trolling, but there's just so much the ban hammers are going absolutely insane right now. Going absolutely insane. Let's see here. Party Mantis also making a port doesn't take away resources and time from a new game since Nintendo has many teams working on games. Exactly. I mean, I haven't seen people throw around that excuse. I mean, that excuse has been around, but I haven't seen it too much, you know, in terms of that. But yeah. I have no idea what's going on. Good thing I turned off my notifications, guys. And like I said, I'll replay it once we get past what's going on right now. I'll replay it. So let's see here. Quick take cover. I agree, man. Beautiful Joe 3 for the Switch is indeed awesome. Okay, if there was a Beautiful Joe 3. Nintendo Prime is here. Nintendo Prime is awesome. Jerry, I can't really find out it. Yeah, I don't know what it is. So you guys have any more on, if you guys have any more stuff on Donkey Kong, let me know, and I'll go over some of you guys' comments. Like I said, throw them at me. Throw them at me, guys. Don't worry about the people who are spamming or whatever the case is. Let the mods take care of that. Miles Spano, what is up, man? How's it going? Smash Brothers. Let me read what this guy said. I have no idea what's going on. G-Tab. Listen, grandson, you know all about that G-Tab. You know about that G-Tab, my boy? Grandson, what do you know about that G-Tab? Polymar says, how would you like if they made other playable Kongs as DLC? I'm not sure if I want extra DLC in the game, but I mean, other playable Kongs would be cool, right? Like, which one would you want? Shoutouts to Jumpmon with the $2 donation through Super Chat. And he says, can you play DKC Fear Factory? Absolutely. Donkey Kong Country Fear Factory. All right. All right. This is a good song. I used to love this song as a kid. Funky Kong 64 for Switch. All right. Candy Kong? You would want Candy Kong, huh? Kawaii Neko Art Gamer. Yo, what's up? It's Skiz. How's it going, my boy? Good to see you here. Amiibo fan says, I would like Chunky Kong and Lanky Kong. Is Chunky Kong a thing? Lanky Kong? DJ D says, OJ, imagine Capcom versus Nintendo fighting game. It would be epic, of course. How would you feel if Retro's next game was DK? No comment. There's no need to speculate about that at all. No comment, my boy. El Chupacabra says, Player Essence, how do you think Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze will, on Switch will sell? It'll sell about as good as, like, maybe somewhere in between, like, in a year from now. And I think it'll sell over 2 million in a year from now. Yeah. King Kong. Miles Spano says, OJ, kind of off topic, but lately I've seen some, not many people demanding so many new characters in Smash that they forgot some of them are in Smash. Yeah, man, it happens. It happens. Let's see. Okay, I didn't see your... Okay, hey, OJ, personal thought. I'm happy with Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze is coming, but the price tag is hard to pill to swallow. That's just me. Wish they would have been 50, so once the issue is whatever, or what do you think about 50? Whatever, 50's fine. I mean, yeah, I don't disagree with that. That would have been cool if it was 50. I mean, it shouldn't have been 50 in the first place, but I agree that, like, if it was 50, that would have been better. But I mean, essentially, you're talking about $10 here, you know. But yeah, I agree. I agree with it. Maybe it would have been cool if it was 50 or 40, but it's not. It's 60. So, but the game is. I mean, if you want to compare it to other games, is the content in the game worth 60? Like comparable to Nintendo's other platformers that they charge for 60? Yes. Nintendo was in a tough spot with the Wii U. They put it to 50. They delayed it to February, and they hoped that the $50 price tag, along with the Wii U, you know, being there for the Wii U in early February, would have helped, you know, push sales, and it didn't. It just didn't. Less people bought the game. You know what I'm saying? So the $50 price tag didn't do anything. They already gave people a price cut on the game because the game shouldn't have been 50. It should have never been 50. There's nothing in Donkey Kong that says, oh yeah, this is a $50 game. You know what I'm saying? Like comparable to Nintendo's other platformers. Like in my opinion, it's better than New Super Mario Bros. U. It actually crushes New Super Mario Bros. U in terms of gameplay. And they charge 60 for that game. I mean, I've seen Nintendo charge like Wii Party U. Some of their like mini game collections, like Game & Warrior was $40. So Game & Warrior was only $10 less than Donkey Kong. That's insane. Like, that's absolutely insane, you know? So it should have never been 50 in the first place. Not saying that it shouldn't be 50 now. Like, I agree with you there. But I mean, I'm not arguing that point. What I'm arguing the point is that people saying, oh, well, why is Nintendo porting over Wii U games? Like, why are they porting over Wii U games? But people who particularly have bashed this game from day one and then sitting here and saying in comment sections and stuff saying, well, are people going to repurchase this game? It's not for people to repurchase, you dopes. Like, it's not, Nintendo's not looking, oh, let's get people to repurchase this game if you bought the game on the Wii U. That's not what Nintendo's looking to do. That's not their business strategy. It's a very simple business strategy. Wii U failed. Many people don't buy Wii U, don't buy game. Switch, successful. Many people who don't own Wii U buy Switch. Therefore, we bring games from unsuccessful system to successful system and hopefully more sales. Like, it's a very, and I'm talking in that way because I just want to be direct. You know, I want to be direct. It's a very simple concept that some people just still like they stumble over themselves and they can't understand why a company would port over a game from a flop of a system. We get ports from we get ports of games from super successful ports. We get Skyrim. Skyrim got ported. Why port Skyrim, huh? Skyrim's already been out, right? Why port Skyrim? No, people port Skyrim. People still bought Skyrim. Skyrim sold. How many copies did Skyrim sell? How many copies did Skyrim sell on the PS3 and Xbox 360 and they still ported it? How many copies did Grand Theft Auto, which Grand Theft Auto, by the way, this is probably the most hypocritical thing ever. Grand Theft Auto was ported over to the PS4 and to the Xbox One, which it wasn't a remake, okay? It was a port of the PS3 and Xbox 360 version. It was a port, okay? They didn't completely remake it from the ground up for PS4 and Xbox One. It was a port, okay? 1080p, 30 frames per second. It got a resolution boost, and it stabilized the frame rate from the unstable frame rate that was on PS3 and 360. So from 720p to 1080p. It was a port, okay? They got a port, a $60 port years later when you could get PS3 and 360 versions of Grand Theft Auto for cheaper, okay? Full price port, a couple years later, nobody had a problem with it. That's what I'm saying, like the silliness. No, not a single person, and I've brought this up before, not a single person had a problem with them porting over a full price port of Grand Theft Auto. Not a single person. Even though you can get Grand Theft Auto for cheaper on the PS3 and 360. The PS3 and 360 versions of Grand Theft Auto were cheaper in places. You can get it for $39. You could have got it for 40 something, you know. Nobody had a problem with that. Nobody had a problem with Grand Theft Auto getting a full price port. I wonder why. Oh, it's Grand Theft Auto, right? It's Grand Theft Auto. That's the reason why nobody has a problem with it. But it's the same situation here. It's the same, and people are going to say, oh, well, technically they increased, well, they did make some, you know, frame rates better, all this. Okay, well, Donkey Kong, they increased, the load times are better. They have better resolution. The load times aren't as long. You know, they technically improve the game as well. You know what I'm saying? The load times in Donkey Kong can actually get pretty long. They're a lot better in the Switch version. Oh, and you can play the game anywhere that you want. They also added that, you know what I'm saying? Because of the Switch. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. They added a first-person mode too. Okay, they added a first-person mode. There you go. You can play the game in first person. If Donkey Kong added a first-person mode, would it be worth 60? You know, when people are, oh yeah, that first-person mode really makes Donkey Kong worth the price now. You know, really makes Donkey Kong worth the price. I don't think anybody's saying that with Grand Theft Auto first-person mode, which plays like trash, by the way. Let's see here. They got away with it. It's not about getting away with it. It's called Dev. It's called double standards for gamers. It's called double standards. That's like, you know, like like the old meme from what was it from SpongeBob. Imagination. Double standard. It's called a double standard. It's not called getting away with it. It's called double standard. It's and you will never get anybody to admit that there is one with Grand Theft Auto, but there's clearly one going on here from what I can see. Because it's the same thing. They didn't add anything of significance or that they could have added. But it's PS4, it's Xbox One, it's those systems, it's Grand Theft Auto, so therefore it's okay. It's okay because it's Grand Theft Auto. You know, because it's Grand Theft Auto. Double standards. DKC actually runs at a perfect 60 frames per second on the Wii U. The only thing is that it's the loading times. That's the problem. But no, it's actually not. It actually runs at 60 on the Wii. From what I remember, it actually runs at a perfect 60. There's also all sorts of double standards as well. I mean, it's not just Grand Theft Auto. There's other ones out there. You know, if there's certain games that are on PS3 and 360, if they were remastered and put out. Gosh, give me a second, guys. My alarm. I'm not gonna have that alarm beeping this whole time. Let's go ahead and let's see here. I think you meant Ikaruga is coming to the Switch. Yeah, and Twisted Soul. If you watch my videos, I've already reported on that Ikaruga is coming to the Switch. So that's how I find out who's watching my videos and not. If you're telling me Ikaruga is coming to the Switch, which you misspelled, but it's all good. I know what you meant. That means you didn't watch my video because I literally titled it Legendary Shoot 'em Up Game Ikaruga coming to Switch. I just had a recent video on that, and it was right there in the title, you know. So you didn't watch my video. So yeah, please watch my videos. I think a better question would have been like, hey OJ, what do you think about Ikaruga coming to the Switch? I know you talked about it in one of your PE news videos. That's what I would have liked to see. I would have liked to see you say that. Like, yo, OJ, that was pretty cool that you talked about that legendary shooting game, Ikaruga, coming to the Switch. What do you think about that, OJ? And I'd be like, oh, yeah, you watched my video. You know what I'm talking about. So yeah. I'll check it. Well, the whole point, guys, is to watch the videos before they come up, so you don't ask, so you know what I'm already talking about. So you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point. I know you guys are busy. I know you can't watch every single video. I know I do a lot of videos, but at least look at the title. At least, I mean, you might just play it in the background, you know, like using the restroom. Oh, OJ did a video. Okay, you know, there's all sorts of times that you can play it. You can make time right before you go to bed. Oh, okay, OJ did these videos. Let me check his channel. Let me see which one that I like. And let me just browse through the titles at least. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. There you go. Let's see here. Shout outs to NX Revolution hitting us with that $3 donation. He says, OJ, now you have to use your connections at Nintendo to petition for a first-person mode for Donkey Kong Country in an update. Then people won't complain. Yeah, man. I have I have no connections. I have connections to Nintendo's PR group, which isn't necessarily Nintendo. That's their PR group. I have no actual connections to Nintendo themselves. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. Let me replay some of those donations, guys, because we had that weird thing going on right now. So shout outs to, once again, Nintendo Prime. Thank you so much. Hitting us with the Kappa. Hitting us with the Kappa and the Streamlabs shimmy. Thank you so much. And also my boy Avidin as well. Let's go ahead and hitting us with the donation. Thank you there. I wanted to make sure that I put that up there for you guys, just so people knew what was going on. So thank you so much. I already know that they upped the tech. I already know that they upped the resolution. I already know that. I never said that they didn't up the resolution. So I know more about the port. That I was saying that yesterday. I think I was saying that the other day that they upped the you were in my live stream yesterday. I said that they upped the resolution to 1080p. So I don't know why you're telling me. I already know. So yeah. Let's see here. Let's see. Hello, my homie Player Essence. What's up, Steven? How's it going, man? How's it going? Are you late? Yeah, not really. Purple Link says, repost. Player Essence, with the new president of Nintendo says he expects the mobile market to generate 900 million in revenue. What do you think about that title? Zelda? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think that title's going to be Zelda for mobile. That's going to generate them 900 million. That's not it. He just meant total overall, like doing partnerships like with Psy Games, doing more mobile stuff, doing just more games. Mario Kart, that might be the title. Mario Kart, the Psy Games, Dragalia, doubling down on Fire Emblem Heroes, making, trying to see what they can do with Animal Crossing, Pokemon Go, stuff like that. I mean, potentially even, heck, maybe even a Pokemon game. You know, you never know. So no, I don't think Zelda is like that title that's going to do that. So I think we're gonna move on from DKC silliness. You guys are wanting to move on, talk about other things. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into your Nintendo Direct structure. What you guys would like to see when it comes to the structure of Nintendo Directs for E3. So basically, Nintendo has had a lot of different types of structures, right? They went puppeteer Nintendo Direct. They went completely business, all business. They went the Feesinator, like Nintendo Direct. They went they've done Robot Chicken Nintendo Direct. So if you guys could put together your dream Direct when it comes to length, when it comes to time, like, you know, the length of the Direct, the structure, like the type of graphics that they use, like the interface, like how would you transition from one game to the next game? And like, you see how they're doing the Nintendo Directs now, right? How they have like a little slider. Like, what would be your ideal way of doing the Nintendo Direct? I want to hear some of you guys' suggestions and what you guys think. But you know what else I want to see? I want to see some suggestions for hitting that like button as well. We're at 107. We got 186 people watching, so we should definitely hit that goal of 150. So hit that like button before we get into these here. And guys, hold on to the questions, guys. We'll have questions at the end of the stream. I do answer some questions, like people who, like, if obviously I'll read off what people donate in a message. I'll answer that, but hold off on questions till the end. We'll definitely get to that. NX Revolution, I can play that for you, dude. Yeah. Super Nintendo? I want an OJ Nintendo Direct. All the games are announced by OJ. That would be lit. Barrett X says, a 6-hour direct on nothing but the 100 million seller Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival Mobile Edition. There you go. Best one. It goes with anything. America's national anthem. All of a sudden, Colin Kaepernick comes out and just knees out of nowhere. Let's see here. Tiger. NXO versus Player Essence. I think a stream that they did last year would be cool, but maybe add some of those skits from previous years. 30 to 40 minutes. I think that would be good. Yeah, 40 minutes is like my ideal time. Yeah. Ha 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 ha. Chun-Li. Let's see here. Neo Blitz the Prinny, the move, not the game. Petey the Pete, 27. Reminds me of that show Pete and Pete. Remember that trash show Pete and Pete? That show was trash, but I watched it all the time. Had no clue what was going on during that whole show. I need to rewatch it. I have no clue. That show was so popular on Nickelodeon, and I had no idea what was going on. But I was just like, this is my face every time watching Pete and Pete. I don't mean this, guys, in like this is not like a bad way that I mean this, but I honestly thought when I was a little kid that the show was like not for like colored people. Like it was only meant for like other people to, like white people to understand, you know. I'm not trying to be like, you know, racist or anything. I'm not trying to like, you know, separate, but that's what I thought as a kid, because I did not understand the show at all. I had no clue about that show. So like I would ask people about it, and it seemed like nobody, black people or Mexican people or anybody of color, knew what Pete and Pete was about. But anytime I talked to a white person, they knew exactly what Pete and Pete was, like what was about. They tried to explain it to me, and I could not understand what Pete and Pete was as a kid. The show Pete and Pete. You guys ever remember Pete and Pete? It was like it's like two redheaded kids like that grew up, and there was like a weird man that used to like flex called Artie. Look it up on YouTube and watch the show Pete and Pete. And if anybody can still to this day explain to me what Pete and Pete is about, I will be eternally grateful if anybody can explain to me what that show was about and why it was so popular on Nickelodeon. Nintendo Direct says, bro, I felt the same way about Pete and Pete. Okay, so it spans to everybody. It's not just colored folks out there. Maybe. I'm not sure. I can't see who people are. Oh, man. It's cold in San Diego today. Is it cold? Well, it's usually pretty chilly in San Diego most parts of the year, right until the summer. Gassy says Pete and Pete was just random. Okay. Alright, so a lot of people don't understand Pete and Pete. Okay, good. There were some people that tried to explain it to me, and I could never understand what was going on with Pete and Pete in that show. Okay, the show was just about growing up, almost like National Lampoon's Chevy Chase style of children doing dumb things and picking noses. Okay. Got it. Understandable. Still don't understand it, though. Yeah, The Adventures of Pete and Pete on Nick. Yeah, Retsy. How about a Pete and Pete Nintendo Direct? Bruh. Fireblast Gaming says, OJ length, 1 hour and a half in my direct Pokemon Persona 5 Star Tropics. Why do you want Star Tropics? And Golden Sun Revival, Xenoblade 2 DLC content, Fortnite, Smash Brothers, a remake of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl for Part 1. Okay, that would be a super lit. That would be super lit. But what would be like the direction? Like what would be like the type of editing style? Like, you know, what would that be? But that's a good direct, dude. That's a good direct. I'd be happy with that. Like a part 1 of that. Kawaii Neko Art Gamer, if you do a donation, I play songs on donations. If you want to make a donation, I'll play a song you requested in there. Otherwise, I'll just have a ton of people just asking me to play this. What happened to Steep for the Switch? It's looking like either they're waiting for the online to kind of really get it going, or they're just having problems and it's not going to come out. That's pretty much what's going down here. If there's Persona 5, you'll eat a broom. Man. Well, 70s year round, that's a bit, that could be, I mean, where I live, that would be kind of somewhat chilly for some people, or on the colder end, just to let you know, Caesar. That's a bit, I mean, if we got 70s year round here, with the type of wind, I mean, I have friends that are in San Diego, and 70s year round, or, I mean, it's not always 70 though, I mean, I've been in San Diego during the winter, I mean, there's 60s, there's 50s, it gets colder than that, it gets colder than 70s. Unless you're, I mean, I don't know. I mean, you might live there, but I mean, I've been to San Diego during the winter time, and it was definitely where you needed a coat. You know what I'm saying? Where it was definitely cold. You know. 70 is warm here. It's a little bit. 70 is definitely not warm where I'm at right now, man. 70 is definitely more on the lower end. It's getting near the lower end, but I don't think it's 70 all the time there. I mean, it definitely gets colder than 70. Depends on where you live. Depends if 70 is warm or not. To be honest, guys, trust me. If you're in a place to where it's like 100 and it's 90, 70 is not necessarily warm when you're used to 90 and 100. 70 is perfect, but I wouldn't say it's like like where I live, people wouldn't say, oh yeah, that's warm. Warm is like 90 where I'm at. So just know that, guys, not everyone thinks that certain degrees are okay for them. It's everyone's gonna have a difference of opinion when it comes to what they feel is cold, because like there are people who are like, oh, 50, that's not that bad. If you go to the East Coast, 50 or 60, that's not cold, but here 50 or 60 is freaking cold. You know what I'm saying? But I've seen people in the East Coast wear shorts and a t-shirt when it's 60 degrees outside. You're not gonna, like, 50 to 60 degrees. You're not catching anybody here for the most part wearing t-shirt and a shorts at 50 or 60 degrees. You're wearing a jacket here at 50 or 60. So I'll take 70. 70 would be great. That would be great. It's 45 and sunny. Look at this guy talking about 40. That is freezing where I'm at. 45, sweetie. That would be cold. We've had times where it's 45 or it's 50 degrees and it's sunny, but it's cold. It's too cold. 45 degrees is too cold. Look at my message. What message? The one message that you just wrote. I talked about it. All right. So I think you guys have any more Nintendo Direct structures that you guys want to talk about? We got sidetracked with with the weather. So if you have any more Nintendo Direct stuff that you guys want to talk about, we'll discuss that. It's been an hour, so we can get into Q&A whenever you guys want. So go ahead and give me your questions and give me your structure. We'll kind of group all that in. We'll have a nice long Q&A section. Although I don't want to go the full 2 hours today, guys. I got to get some editing done for tomorrow. And I think I want to stream tonight. I think I want to stream Smash tonight. So I think I want to stop this stream a little bit early. So we'll probably go to about 4:30, guys. So get your questions in, and I'm going to stop the stream at 4:30. I'm going to get a video done. I'm going to probably stream tonight Smash. Maybe. Hit the bell notification. I might stream Smash tonight. So yeah. You're crazy, man. You're crazy. Dev Catchem says, OJ, I feel like Nintendo has some huge titles laying dormant for the right time. E3, Fire Emblem, Pikmin 4, Animal Crossing, Metroid, possibly. We definitely crossing 20 million for sure. Yeah, 20 million. That's not gonna be a thing that. I mean, Yokai Watch is also another title, but I don't think that's gonna be at E3. But yeah, man, there's gonna be some big guns. There's gonna be some big guns for E3, and also there's gonna be some big like buttons. You guys have those big like buttons, so hit that like button if you haven't already hit it. Let's go. Wii U or 3DS? 3DS. I think 3DS has more games. It's better. I don't know. I mean, they're both kind of the same in terms of the system, and what they did within their respective types. But 3DS has more games. And it has Smash Brothers, technically, so. Will you do an E3 bingo card? Maybe. He said, yeah, I'm down for some Smash. Absolutely, pardon me. Yeah, I'll probably do it. Maybe. It depends on what editing I can get done. If I can get a video edited and done before 7 o'clock tonight, then I'll stream Smash. So if I can get a video done, yeah, done and edited before 7 o'clock, I will definitely stream Smash. If I can play with my daughter, get a video done and edited and all that before 7, if I don't have to stay up till like, 11 or 12 doing a video, I'll stream Smash. Zach Brown says, Player says, why, thank you for reminding me. What did I remind you of? Player says, have waifus ruined or saved Fire Emblem? I don't understand that question. Is it Liam? Liam Bradley says 70 minutes. Okay, so that's an hour and 10 minutes. And says, Pokemon Switch, more interactive world, Metroid Prime gameplay, Star Fox. Ooh, interesting. Create what No Man's Sky should have been. Personal wishes. People probably disagree. Plus lots of third party, obviously. Okay. I don't know why people would disagree with like Metroid gameplay and like Pokemon. Like an interactive world of Pokemon. Like, what's there to be upset about with that? So yeah. Let's see here. I reminded you to Toby blast that like button. Yeah, hit that like button, guys. I know sometimes you people forget. That's why I always remind you guys to hit it. So yeah. Let's see here. It's 12 here. Yo, late. Finishing some homework, Alicio. There you go, my boy. I'd like Nintendo to do both the Direct and E3 stage presence. That's redundant. when they're already doing live shows, they're doing E3, they're doing Treehouse live streaming, they're doing Splatoon 2 live, they're doing Smash Brothers live. Why have both? Like, why announce all your stuff at a digital presentation, then do the same thing but live? That's a redundant waste of time and resources and manpower. And then to get all the three of those, then to get the Splatoon Championship, to get the E3 Invitational as well, then all the live streaming at E3, all of that, that's too much. That's too much. And like I said, and redundant. You're gonna say one thing in a digital presentation, then you're gonna say the exact same thing, but with the E3 stage live. That doesn't make sense. Umar said, I had a Wii U, but it got scratched or something. It doesn't really work anymore. What? Oh, I'm terribly sorry about that. So you got Rex, Kawaii Neko Art Gamer says, Rex announced for Smash. That would be good. I'm hoping that Rex is in Smash. I'm really hoping that Rex is in Smash. I really want him to be in there. All right, I'll get some practice in just in case you do. All right, man. It's all good. All good. Marvel Boy the UJ says, you watched Death Battle, OJ? I heard it was nothing. I used to watch Death Battle a lot when I was back when Screw Attack was still Screw Attack. Now Screw Attack is weird. It's like split up into like what Rooster Teeth did to it, Game Attack and the new Screw Attack, which is all just Death Battle. So now I don't watch it. But back when Craig was running the show and it was actually just the real Screw Attack, I used to watch it all the time. But I don't really like what they did and split it up, and it doesn't feel the same to me. But I understand why. Obviously, I understand why Craig sold Screw Attack. I mean, I'd probably do the same thing, right? If I was in his situation with Screw Attack and how much they were offering, I'd do the same thing. So yeah. He said, I prefer Rayman for Smash over Crash. I think Rayman deserves it more than Crash. I wouldn't want a Smash Gouge, just because that would be like a PlayStation All Stars, and I don't want it to be like PlayStation All Stars, where you build up a meter and then like you hit them, then it knocks them out of the arena. I really don't like that, but that's just me. A small digital presentation for the 3DS while Switch is out on the main floor killing it sounds feasible. I don't think they're gonna split it up like that. But hey, you never know. I think they're gonna do their presentation. They're gonna have a little bit of 3DS, mostly Switch, probably all Switch. They might not even talk about the 3DS until live streaming gameplay, and stuff like that. So they might not. I think last year's Direct, E3 Direct, I don't think they talked about did they talk about the 3DS at all? I'm not sure if they even talked about the 3DS at all at last year's Direct. So. I have the Mr. Lux Originality. I do have the leaked list. I'm probably gonna save most of it for tomorrow. We'll go over it with the fine-tooth comb tomorrow. for tomorrow's live stream. But yeah, I've seen it. I might mention some of it in like a PE news video. I'm not really sure. A normal, okay, hosted by Will Smith. Getting jiggy with it. Is that what you want? You want na 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 getting direct with it? Is that what you want? Welcome to the Wild Direct. Got the Wild Direct. We're going straight to the Wild Direct. Is that what you want, dude? You want them out there doing that? Are we talking about E3 video presentation? We're talking about the structure, yeah, the E3 like digital presentation that they're doing. Whatever, you know what they've been doing for the past couple of years. So, just like what structure would you like? Would you like how they did it in 2014? Would you like how they did it in 2015? Would you like how they did it in 2017? Would you like how they do it now, like with the sliding tiles or whatever, like the boxes, and they move from next game to next game, and then Koizumi comes up and says a couple things and fades and then does the next thing. So just structure. But also this is also Q&A. So go ahead and give me your questions, Wound Up Penguin. So if you have any questions, let me know. Welcome to Miami. No Jaden Smith? What? The other guy that says I whip my hair. Oh, that's his daughter. Says I whip my hair back and forth. You want something like that? Didn't he wear a dress one of those times? I mean, you want him coming out there in Nintendo theme, like looking like Princess Peach? Is that what you want? Nah. Shout outs to Jaden Smith. No hate from me. Seems like a fine young man. Nintendo Direct hitting us with a $5 donation through Streamlabs. Thank you so much, Nintendo Direct. Do appreciate the donation, my boy. And he says, I predicted we would see Metroid Prime gameplay at E3 with a 2019 release, but with the news that E3 will only focus on 2018 games, that seems unlikely. When do you think we'll get to see gameplay, or could we see a surprise reveal at E3? I wouldn't really put too much into that, where they say we're only going to focusing on 2018 games doesn't mean, first of all, one, Metroid Prime it's to be decided on the release date. It still could come out 2018, so I wouldn't say that it's unlikely. That's that Super Metal Dave post and just people feeding off of that. So I wouldn't sit there and say it's unlikely. I would sit there and say we don't know. Because it hasn't been dated, so we don't know what date Metroid is. So I'll first and foremost say that we could still get Metroid Prime. And Nintendo, and I'll say another thing. I'll say that Nintendo said that before. Oh, we're focusing on this, and then they do things outside of what they say. So yeah, I'm not. The whole question is premised already with one mindset going in, and I'm telling you that mindset has been pretty much been proven wrong multiple times at Nintendo's Directs. And I have the same people say the same thing. Oh well, don't expect this because Nintendo said focus, and then they put their own things on what they feel like. Just go into it open minded. We could get Metroid gameplay, we could get Bayonetta gameplay, we could get gameplay from all sorts of things. So I wouldn't say that it's unlikely. We don't know. So no, it's not unlikely because there's no release date on Metroid. It could be a 2018. It's to be decided. So if you already go into it thinking, oh, well, it's a 2019 game, then yeah, maybe you could think that. But there's no release date on there. So we don't know. It could get a date at E3. It could get a date for this fall of this year. We don't know. So I wouldn't go into it with that mindset personally. So yeah. Rukia says, you say you need to see the game first in order to know if Nintendo can guarantee 20 million units without Pokemon. Does that mean the game you're keeping a secret won't guarantee that? I'm not keeping like one game a secret or anything like that. There's nothing. The question is weird. What I'm saying is that I need to know like when is Animal Crossing coming, when are these certain games coming, and what third-party games, when are they coming? You know, because if it's in March, then obviously then the game wouldn't be ready for the fiscal year. So what I'm saying is that Nintendo can probably sell it with what they've got, but I'd like to know some of the other games, like when they're actually coming, like if they launch in that time. Wound Up Penguin says, player since, I haven't seen the older ones, but I like how it is now. Koizumi is a smooth criminal. Okay, I see you. Money on a new Smash Springman or Twintel. Vote Spring. Yeah, Dev, I mean, we could see that, man. We could. Mr. Lax Originality says, player since with Falcon Prez hating on Switch, how long do I have to wait for Faxnadu 2? I don't know what that is. I don't know what game that is, Mr. Lax Originality. Amiibo fan says, are you going to watch the Smash Invitational Tournament? OJ, what kind of question is that? Of course I am, dude. I watched the first one, which was amazing. I'm going to watch this one too. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, man. J2 Blue says, will Nintendo bring puppets back for E3? I don't think so. I don't think so. Out of all their Nintendo Directs for E3, their most recent ones, that was probably the most. I mean, it was either you loved it or you hated it. You know what I'm saying? Like there wasn't a lot of in between. Like me, I wasn't a huge fan of the puppets. Not a huge fan of the puppets. Not a huge fan of the 2015 structure. The 2015 structure was trash. They sat there and talked about Amiibo for like 12 minutes or something like that. They spent on a plushie like Yoshi's Woolly World amiibo, and this is how you make the amiibo. And they started talking about Star Fox Zero. Miyamoto accidentally blows a booger onto the in the camera. You can see that. Go back and watch E3 2015. Miyamoto is like drawn and like he accidentally blows a booger from his nose into the like. It was just like gives me inspiration for Star Fox. It was just 2015 was just that was the player essence. That was when I got my village got destroyed by Pain, you know, by Pain and crew. That's when they really revolted it and we had a coup. We had a coup. You guys know the coup between the what's it called, the clan, the Uchiha clan, and the Leaf Village. That's what happened. Like, you know how Itachi stopped it by killing the whole Uchiha clan? Well, there was no Itachi, okay? There was no Itachi. Everyone got killed and they destroyed the village and there was a coup. Took over. It's horrible. E3 2015. I have nothing good to say about E3 2015. Absolutely nothing. He blew a booger onto the page while he was drawing something. They talked about amiibo plushies, and at the end of the live stream, at the end of the direct, they were playing Super Mario music. They're like sending your best Super Mario, and I was just like, are they really ending a live stream telling me to send in Super Mario music? Nintendo, this is what I was thinking in my head. You bums! They just ended E3 telling us to submit music. Making a website dedicated to Mario music. No. Here's a game. Here's not a game for you, but here, make some music, you lazy bums. The destruction of the Leaf Village was imminent because I was not feeling that E3. That E3 was the worst. What's the worst? I know we do have a new village, but that was the destruction. That was the destruction of Player Essence. Was that E3? That's what happened. That's really what killed PlayerEssence.com and what killed my old well. It's still the same channel that I have now, but what killed my channel and everyone who was coming to my channel at that point, everyone who was all my users at that point, which I actually had quite a number of users. I had a lot of users. That's what killed it was E3 2015. E3 2015 was horrible. It's horrible. It was horrible. It was worse than E3 It might have been worse than E3 2008, like with Ravi Roll, like the drumming, like drumming dude. It might have been worse than that. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. I have to admit, it was pretty bad. The Truth. What's up, The Truth? I'm gonna say hi, man. How you doing? How you doing, The Truth? LOL. I remember the destruction. George is like, I remember. I was there. I was in my corner. All of a sudden, the Ambu jumped me. I got out with my life. I lost a couple limbs, but I was rebuilt and back. Some people didn't survive that. There were some people that have never been seen again since that destruction of... There's some people I've never seen ever. Man, they used to make videos. They used to come to the channel. After E3 2015 and destruction, gone. Channel gone. All traces of them gone. It's people that never came back, dude. It was like really like life or death, dude. Oh my god. It was like life or death for some of these people, dude, after E3 2015. They were gone, man. I'm crying because it's the truth. Oh my gosh. Jose suffers from PTSD. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Oh man, the destruction of dreams. Yes, yes, grandson. You weren't born yet, grandson, but I'll tell you one thing. It was tough. It was very tough. All right, so let's go and get to more questions here, guys. Mr. Lax Originality says player essence. Is it Faxnadu? Is a Dark Souls in 2D game on the NES by Falcom. One of my favorite games on the NES. It was like Ys 3 on the Super Nintendo, but darker and pretty much brown. Okay, yeah, I have no idea. I don't know if that game's gonna come over or not. I'm not sure what they're gonna do. Um, I'm not sure. Wano Penguin says fluorescence. Do you mean the destruction? What do you mean by destruction? People left your channel? Yeah, people left the channel. People left my website, because back then my website was actually I mean, I made money off my website, not a lot, but I made a couple hundred off it. After that, I didn't make anything off my website. It literally, the traffic went down to almost nothing. And when people did come on there, it was just to talk trash. It was just like, like I said, that's why I said like Coop, you know what I'm saying? Like my most dedicated and loyal users left me messages like, okay, well, OJ, I'm kind of done with this site. I'm done with the community, blah, blah, blah. People who helped me on the site, people who designed stuff for me as well, they all just left. Everyone just left. So that's what I meant by the destruction, But I gained new people. Actually, Furious Francis died in 20... It might have been around then. It was before. I think it was like 2014. But yeah, I see what you're saying. That was when he was really put to rest. Twindox or Nintendo, sorry, says, did you watch Sky Bennett's first Xenoblade 2 stream yesterday? It was super fun. I don't know who Sky Bennett is, and no, I don't watch other people play Xenoblade. Shout outs to NX Revolution for the doll donation. He says OJ suffers from PETSD from the Switch reveal. He'd never been bodied so hard. LOL. Good times. Yeah, that was pretty. No, actually, I'm good. I'm good there. I'm good there. I'm good. I have more PTSD from my village being destroyed than the Switch reveal and all that. Player says Game Explain was the only village that survived E3 2015. There was, I mean, yeah, in terms of like Nintendo content creators, I mean, there wasn't a lot of survivors. Like Wii U, like let's just say Wii U, like channels that started in the Wii U era and that built their name up on the Wii U. There wasn't many that still make videos today. Like most of them are severely reduced in the videos that they make or just completely gone. So yeah, you're right. I mean, there wasn't a lot of survivors after the Wii U era channel. So people who rose to prominence in the Wii, like that were actually okay, like, not okay with the Wii U, that were actually, thought that the Wii U was okay, playing the games, streaming. Not many of them are still around that are still making content like that. So yeah, very, 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 very few. But Game Explain was going to survive no matter what because they were so big, Sky Bennett is the voice of Pyra / Mithra. Okay, that's cool. But I'm still not gonna. That's great. But I'm not gonna watch her stream. Maybe she watches my stream. If she watches my channel, then maybe I'll watch her channel. But she doesn't watch my channel, so I'm not gonna waste my time. I gotta work. I don't got time to be watching the people play Xenoblade like that. Alicio Blanco says, Players, someone in the Obi-Wan live stream said that E3 2003 was bad, just as bad as E3 2015. E3 2013, or sorry, 2003 for Nintendo was almost as bad, if not as bad as E3 2015. Yeah, E3 2003, sorry, I keep on saying 2013. E3 2003 was almost as bad, if not worse, than E3 2015. That was, I think, like the big game was like Pac-Man. That was like the big game that they had there at E3 2003 was Pac-Man. And remember, back then E3 presentations were weird. They would talk about sales a lot more. They talk about they talk about business stuff. Sometimes they'd even show charts and graphs at E3 back then. It wasn't all games like they do now. It was like worse. Like the format was worse back then. So yeah, I can see how E3 2003 would be just as bad, if not worse, than E3 2015. Because at least 2015 had more games, probably. But 2003 was actually pretty trash. You didn't miss much, dude. You didn't miss much. 2002 was the best. I would say 2004, like where they revealed like Zelda. Zelda was really good. Was that 2004, like Zelda or like Twilight Princess and Resident Evil 4? That was pretty good. And Reggie comes out there, I'm about kicking ass and taking names, like, excuse my language, guys, but that's what he said, so yeah. 2008 was bad. Yeah, 2008 was trash. We talked about that just a little bit ago. 2008, Tony. 2008 was horrible. That was Ravi Roll. That was Ravi Roll. And that was also that was the Wii Music theme. That was the Wii Music one, guys. I mean, we gotta. Okay. We gotta see this, guys. We gotta see this. We gotta watch this for this stream. This is great. We gotta watch this though. So for people who didn't watch it, you guys gotta see what I'm talking about here. All right, so it's E3 2008.
Now the bands have 6 different parts, but you play with up to 4 players simultaneously. And for our special presentation this morning, Ravi will join us on the drums.
Ravi.
Joining in the band will be Nintendo of America's Vice President of Corporate Affairs, Ms. Denise Kegler, on the marimba.
She's gone, by the way. She left a while ago. She couldn't handle it.
Along with our all-star treehouse horn section.
I'm not even sure if any of those trio. Oh, wait, no, is that JC? Yeah, JC Rodrigo. Is that JC Rodrigo? He's still there.
Everybody ready?
This is the bad timeline, guys.
The cowbell.
Let's watch this, guys. Oh God. Trash version of Mario, dude. Look at Miyamoto. Oh God. It barely sounds like the theme. Jump at the end. So that was E3 2008, guys. That was the musical performance. That's what we had to endure back in the day. E3 2008. You know what the worst thing about that whole thing was? The worst thing about that whole thing was that game actually sold really well on the Wii. Wii Music sold really, really well. I think it sold like over 5 million units. I think it might have even done more than that. It sold really well on the Wii. It sold really well. So, good stuff. Yeah, the cringe level is over 9,000. It's ridiculously crazy. So yeah. That was E3 2008, guys. There's been some other worse. I mean, there's been some other bad ones. That one's obviously bad. There's been some other bad ones, but it's all good. Your inner Toby is dead. Yeah, man. Player says, I hope you're ready for Switch Music, the sequel to Wii Music. Yeah, I mean, bring it on, right? Bring it on. But the cowbell, exactly. 10 years later, Switch Music. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's been 10 years, huh? Yeah, 10 years later, Switch Music. It's the 10-year anniversary of what that was. Then there's actually another part too. I didn't show you guys the other part. It actually got worse because then there was like a solo with Ravi. Like Ravi's just like playing the things like, and then people just made all sorts of memes and gifs about him or whatever. Like just going and like funny ones. It was just like they called it the Ravi roll. So just look up Ravi roll, and it's just him playing like air Wii music with the balance board. It's like, I mean, why are you gonna sit here? Set up a game. You sitting here kicking your feet on a balance board, playing air drums with Wii motes. I mean, like I said, the Wii was the dark timeline. I don't care what anybody says. The Wii was the dark timeline. The Wii was the dark timeline. If there is still to this day a timeline where the Wii exists, you know what I'm saying? And Nintendo just continues just doing Wii. So I mean, there's our timeline that we're in, but then there's an alternate timeline where the Wii continues, and the Wii not only does it continue, but it transforms into androids and it takes over the world. Yo, let's go, Toby Blaster, first one of the week, or is it the first one of the day? Shout out, let's go, Toby Blaster. Thank you so much. Who is that? Is that Abaddon? My boy Abaddon. You didn't need to, my boy. Is that him? Yo, shout outs to Avidid, and he hits us with the Toby Blaster $15 donation. Thank you so much, man. I do appreciate the big donation. And he says, I would like to purchase my sanity, please. Yeah, Avidid. Imagine, like now, guys, I don't know how many of you guys were watching that live, but imagine if you were watching it live. Your boy was watching that live, okay? I was in college, and I was at 2008. Where was I? I was working at Fresno State. And I took the morning off. I was working on campus. I was working as a summer conference coordinator, okay? And I took the morning off to watch that. And I was in just the pissiest mood for the rest of the day. I was just like, oh gosh, you know, I was in a bad mood. But yeah, I needed somebody to purchase my sanity, you know. And on top of that, like I wasn't even making that much money. Pretty much that job was all room and board. You know what I'm saying? I made about $200 a month from that job. So it was like doubly trash. But yeah, it was room and board for free. So you got to eat for free. Obviously, I got a suite to myself for free. You know, so that was good. Although I could have just went home. You know, I could have just went home. So, but I was in Fresno. But whatever. Anyway. But yeah, man. I was watching that live. So yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Oh, you watched that live too, Avidin? I'm sorry, I brought back some bad memories. Yeah, I needed some water. Pretty much, I was pretty mad. It wasn't good. We might have a show. We might have a live stream that I dedicate to like the best and worst E3 moments. We might do that. Player Essence, which timeline are we in? Is this the real OJ or is this the bizarre OJ? We're in the real timeline. The timeline splits. What happens? There's a couple different timelines, guys. There might be 3, there might be 4, I'm not sure. But there is a timeline where the Wii is successful. Nintendo makes a Wii 2 and a Wii 3, and then eventually it literally takes over the world because of how big the Wii gets. It doesn't die off, and everyone almost dies. There is a timeline to where there are Android Wiis running around and killing everyone. And there's issues, you know, there. So there is that timeline. I don't, and I'm glad I'm not in that timeline. Obviously, we'd all be gone, you know, or be underground or something like that. But there is that timeline. I'm not really sure, but I'm happy that I'm not in that timeline. There's the timeline that we're in, which, you know, is a good timeline. We're in the good timeline, you know? So, yeah. I watched the live when you were in 6th grade. Oh, you're really young, William. All right. So, show me the booger blowing, OJ. Maybe I had a different live stream. I'd have to look it up first so I know exactly where I can find it, exactly where it's at. But yeah, there was a booger blowing on. Miyamoto did blow a booger during the E3 2015. It happened. I'm telling you, it happened. E3 2008 was when Final Fantasy 13 was announced for the Xbox 360. Was that year? That was hype if that was that year. Or was it later than that? Wasn't it later? Wasn't it like E3 2010? Was that E3 2000? Was that E3 2008? Okay, maybe it was. I don't remember. Saw contents is hold up, never mind, I already said that. Okay. Snake Eater. Quantumos' player essence as the village of ninjas would be the resistance fighting against the Wii World Order. Dude, the Wii World Order, it would have grown too big. It would have grown too big. I think they would have absorbed Miyamoto. They would have absorbed Iwata. They would have absorbed everyone that we knew would have been absorbed or gone. So no, I don't think we would have stood much of a chance, guys, because we wouldn't have been able to build. It took to the Switch. Remember, there's no Switch in that timeline, so there's no Goku to save us all. There's no Goku's gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no system to save us. There's nothing to help. I don't know if I'd even be alive. It'd be tough. I don't know who'd be here. Maybe Mark Bryant's here. Maybe Julio's here. Maybe there's a couple people left over. But it's a dark timeline, guys. It's a very dark timeline, and I don't know who'd be here and who wouldn't be here. But I'm telling you right now, there is a timeline out there where that happens. You guys think I'm joking until some of you guys might slip into that timeline somehow. Then you'll be like, ah! You might slip into that timeline wishing that you came back, dude. Was it E3 2006? Okay, now we don't even know when it was announced. The Nintendo timeline is more convoluted than the Zelda timeline. Maybe. Oh man, maybe. We'll have to wait and see. I almost dropped my juice laughing at that. Which one are you talking about, Rosalina? Were you accidentally slip into the other timeline? It's happened to some people. You ever notice how some people have been online that never come back? You know, a lot of those people that died after the village got destroyed, I guarantee you some of them went to the other timeline. Guarantee you some of them accidentally slipped into the other timeline and have never been seen again. Never heard. Unsolved Mysteries. You have that one dude. What's his name from Unsolved Mysteries? Got him. There was a gamer that just slipped into just vanished into thin air. He was playing a video game, then all of a sudden he just phased out like Infinity War, like the memes of Infinity War. just phased out. Then all of a sudden, never heard from again. His control, all that was left was just his controller. Just controller dropped on the ground, fell down and dropped. That was all that was left. Where'd he go? Nobody knows. Final Fantasy VII Remake never released. Oh, what are we talking about? But it's funny though, huh? You don't know what we're talking about, but it's funny. Oh my gosh. The multiverse is real. Yeah, it is. It's Skiz says, Player Essence, Final Fantasy 13 was launched in Japan in 2009, so it's possible that was announced in See, look, there's so many Final Fantasies, there's so many times where I don't know what is going on, so yeah, you're probably right, dude. I don't remember anything. Am I in the right timeline? This might be I might have phased back and forth between timelines, you know what I'm saying? Like, I might have phased back and forth between timelines, dude. Oh, man. Man, that dude got banned quicker than quick before I can even look at it. You suck. I was about to say something that I probably shouldn't have said, but I'm not gonna go there. Let's see who's left. Dude, we're in the new timeline. Everyone's here. Player Essence says, or sorry, Taki says, Player Essence, in that Wii timeline, I led humanity to victory over the Wii with dude, bro, HD graphics and shooter games. Yeah, man, that's what happened. Hey, gamers, this is question one. With Nintendo and Side Games teaming up with Grand Blue Fantasy already coming to the Switch? No, I don't think so. I don't think that's particularly coming, but maybe there's something after that. But yeah, I've talked about it a bit. Maybe it does, but I don't think it will. But I just think it's good to have it. Good to have a good partnership with them. All right, so everyone's saying E3 2006 was Final Fantasy 13. Okay, but was it the reveal of the Xbox 360 version? That's what people are what we originally were talking about. That's what we were originally talking about. Let's see here. I appreciate that. Yeah, we started rebuilding. I mean, yes, the village was destroyed, but it wasn't like we couldn't rebuild. So controller and his shoes and a little mist of puff. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened, man. Yeah, DJ, you're still here, so you followed the correct path. You're right. But literally, guys, when I say here, I say that I've never heard. I swear to you guys, there were people that just disappeared. They were on Twitter, they were on YouTube, they were on everything. I'm not gonna say any names because you guys, I mean, I don't know. I just don't want to say any names. But literally, they vanished. There's guys that I know that helped me on the channel, did content, all sorts of stuff, and they vanished after the E3 2015. The destruction. It was just like endless waltz. It was like Gundam. We're just like, you know, when one of those default Gundams get exploded, it's blown up in space. Listen, Joel. Listen. You spamming, my boy. You spamming, and you need to stop. Okay. You got a blank avatar. Okay. You probably don't got much of a life. Okay? Because you're in my stream instead of doing something more important. All right? And you're spamming. Usually the people that are here, they want to be here because they want content. You're here to spam. So that means you're a loser because you got nothing better to do because you're spamming. Don't waste your time. Okay? Have your mom warm up some milk for you. Get some cookies. All right? And I know you probably like a peanut butter jelly sandwich without the crust. Okay? So have your mom get you some Oreos. All right, you can just lick the middle of them, put the cookie parts there, take the crust off the peanut butter and jelly sandwich, okay? Get some warm milk, have a sip, eat your sandwich, be a good boy, and enjoy the content, okay? Maybe you can take a nap before you have to, you know, go to school and all that. So just relax, all right, and enjoy the content, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and move on here. He says DX11332 says Sega alt timeline Yamcha is the strongest and Mr. Satan is OP. Shout out to NX Revolution with the $76 donation. He says, when are you going to talk about the leak list? I haven't heard anything yet. Well, I was going to talk about it tomorrow. I don't want to get too much into it because that would take too much time, and I didn't want to, you know, spend more time on there. But maybe we'll get a little bit into the list. So maybe we'll get a little bit into it. All right. Where's that list? Okay. So some of this list, guys, like I said, I don't want to get too much into this, guys, because you know what? It's just gonna take too long. This list, there's too much stuff. There's too much stuff to go over, guys. So we're not gonna talk about it today. We'll talk about it tomorrow. About the leaked list or anything like that. We'll talk about it tomorrow. So yeah. So anyway, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this live stream. I want it to end a little bit early. We're about 1:40. We usually go 2 hours now. Well, I want to end it a little bit early. I gotta get some editing done. See if I can stream some Smash tonight. So if you're down to play some Smash, if you're a sponsor of Patreon, let me know. I might be playing. Just depends on how my editing goes, guys. I'm feeling good today. I'm not feeling tired. I got enough sleep, I think. So yeah. Anyway, good stuff there. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please make sure you hit that like button if you haven't hit the like button already. It really helps us bring more people into the village here. And also just look out for the content that I already have, guys, because I already uploaded 2 new videos to the channel. One at 6 a.m. PT and another one at 12 p.m. PT as well. So make sure you check out my videos on the channel. I will have a video that's going live of yesterday's live stream. So if you didn't watch yesterday's live stream, or if you want to rewatch that, because there was actually a lot of cool stuff in that live stream as well, that will be up as soon as I'm done live streaming. That will be up on the channel. So check out that. And like I said, we will have maybe a Smash stream. If not, then it'll just be some other time. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. We'll get into the leak tomorrow with our road to E3. I really do appreciate that. Check out all of our partner channels. Obviously, George A has a channel. You can link your channel, George. Mama Mercy and Skits, they have channels as well. They stream. So please make sure you check out other people in the village, our other ninjas in the village. Do appreciate that. So thank you guys so much. Do appreciate it. Thank you so much, Avidin, George, all of you guys, NX Revolution. Appreciate the multiple donations, my boys. Really do appreciate Jumpmon, all of you guys. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you guys for the next video. Peace.